2 days. Nah, cause I closed and then I stayed up and then I think I was up that whole day. When the hell did I go to bed? But I feel like I'm not the only one that's going through this. Like you just been up. No matter what you do to try to sleep, no matter what you do to try to get to bed, get to rest, whatever you want to call it, we don't call it sleep until it's that long good night. Until then, we only rest. Hustlers, we don't sleep. We rest one eye up. We learn to work without working. Yep. The way that my last dream was, like I feel like when I don't know if I'm the only one that feels like this, right? But when you have a dream and then you get up, but then the dream immediately leaves your mind and your memory, but then throughout the day, it just piece by piece, it comes right back into your memory. Like I was talking about in that previous live, you know, like stuff happens, and then you put it in, it happens in your brain, and it's like an auto save, and then you don't realize that it's sort of saved until certain things happen throughout the day, or you listen to a song, or you watch a show, or you have a conversation, and something jogs memory, and then you're like, oh. But then with that same thing, I'm like, what is a dream and what actually happened? You know, because you could be listening to a certain song, and then they could say something like a part of the lyrics could be something that happened in a dream, and then when you get up, and then that thing, or you listen to that song, and then you're like, hold up, was I listening to this song, or was I dreaming when I was listening to? I don't know if anybody else ever had that happen to them, but I feel like with anybody that's like, you can't get to bed or you can't sleep or nothing like that, it's it's because, I feel like our spirit team is having a little ascension party for us, so to speak. Man, there's so much poop around here. Nothing but flies. Cover my coffee up. Cats chilling over there like this. Stuart Little, and they're the alley cats. So can't get to that lady walk by. You never know what people be having on them until they pass by you, and then you see it's not bees following her, but you know, goodness gracious, now they won't leave me alone. I hate when a fly acts like you should let them land on you. Like they act like they deserve to be in your presence or your energy. I'm like, hurry up and bring the bees and the butterflies. To be the first, the first ones out. Why can't it be like a caterpillar or a butterfly land on my shoulder? But yeah, the way I've been feeling though, since I ain't been to bed, I just feel like this crazy shit in the club. Ooh, since in the club, it's so packed I might ride around on my bodyguard back like Prince in the club. She said, "Can you get my fans in the?" Oh my God, that messed me up. That messed me up. Now I gotta gather the lives back. I messed up the lyrics. But nah, this ain't no this ain't no life talks, but this is part of the podcast. Everything is a part of life. Oh my goodness. That's what I think it is though. It's just the energy that's surrounding me. It's not my energy. Like something could be, it's like a lingering scent. That's what I think flies are. Like a lingering scent. When shit happens and then they come, you gotta look at what happened before the flies arrive. Like I was chilling here, not one fly bothered me. Then that lady walked by and then all of a sudden flies landing on me. I should have got up. I came over here to see the sunrise since I'm up. I ain't been to bed. What's up? What's up, Grand Rising? Supreme Rising. Hope y'all had a wonderful evening. And y'all prepared to have an amazing, amazing, amazing day. Oh yeah, back to what I was talking about. Like when you're too tired to go to sleep and you just up, you can't watch enough. I don't even watch TV. My TV stay off now. I used to have it on the menu, just scrolling on the menu, watching the menu. Then I would, when Rick and Morty come on, that's when I change it over to that. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm glad that I'm on here live because like the last time when I was on here and I couldn't get any rest and I was just up for those 2 days. I was live doing my hair. This time, not doing my hair. And as I was talking about life being a spiral, now I could look back at that moment when I was just up and see the transformation in my videos, the transformation in, how I articulate myself and my messages. I was making sure I ain't blocking the ants path. I'm sitting right here, but my legs are like a bridge to them now. I ain't interrupting what they got going on. But we vibing together, me and nature. I hope none of them don't bite me. Got your ass. I ain't even try to swat at that motherfucker. That's like motherfucking fly. They're somebody's essence, right? Like when you know somebody's scent, like that's what the flies represent. Because when I pop up and when I go anywhere, don't know motherfucking flies follow me. Don't know flies go like that's just weird, right? And some people are so unaware that it seems like they don't care, but they're just unaware. And that's when I talk about people being NPCs. Like when you're completely unaware of your surroundings, you're unaware of yourself, you're unaware of your health, you're unaware of anything that's going on with you. And if you're unaware of your health, most likely you're unhealthy. And if you are unhealthy, you can't be in a healthy relationship and you're unhealthy. It, it's an oxymoron. It just doesn't, it just isn't, right? If you're healthy, anything you do is gonna be healthy. If you're a hard worker, anything you do is gonna show how you are a hard worker, right? I got off from work. Before I go to work, I get on here and I make my videos. I get up and I run and I talk about doing you know, taking it one mile at a time, one step at a time, right? Right now, I'm in the ending stages of nursing my calf because you know, I haven't been running like that in a while, so getting back up and getting to it, I didn't stretch. So since I didn't stretch, you know, it took a little, you know, a minor toll on me, but it didn't stop me because even when it was hurting, I was still running. I still finished my run. It took me a little longer because I had to stop and stretch, so I don't freaking, you know, my muscles don't knot up. But I get on here and I do my job. Well, not my job, but you know, I do what my passion is, right? My passion is in the way that I speak. My passion talks through my music. My passion talks through every single video I post on here. My passion talks through every single message that I write, every single poem that I post. But I'm glad I'm on here while I keep forgetting what the heck the term for it is when, you know, I feel like I'm dreaming, but I'm wide awake, right? Like, you know how when you hallucinate, yeah, lack of sleep can make you hallucinate. But like I was talking about, there's a pro and a con in everything. When you don't sleep, when you don't get rest, that is the same thing as DMT, right? And that DMT is like, when your life flashes before your eyes. I can't really, get into the scientifics of the meaning of the acronym DMT, but I'm pretty sure if anybody that has a cellular device or with any type of, connections to the internet, you can search up the letters DMT and you'll see the meaning. But your brain releases that chemical. It's supposed to help you, get rest, and it's a part of the melatonin process. But you know, when you're stubborn and you just fight it and you stay up and you stay awake, you get to have certain things that you could do. And I was gonna say something, but I immediately got like a message not to say what I was gonna say and just said what I said and just say what I just said instead of what I wanted to say.